Hi, my name is Ogechi. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. If you've been here before and if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy my videos. I'm usually just talking about things. In this video, I want to talk about, I don't even know how to word it, but the point is that I don't understand why many people are having kids these days. I think people are having children for the wrong reasons. And I say this because I got re-triggered today when somebody was saying they're trying to have a child because they have a missing void or an emptiness. And I got very angry in my mind. Anyways, not to anyone. I think the actual question here is, why do you want to have children? Why, if I say I want to have a child now, why do I want to have a child? People need to check the reasons behind things, because when you have the wrong motives for doing anything, you are going to abuse it or misuse it. It's simple cases for things that we use. Talk more of now children that are actual human beings. They will grow up and they will begin to see damaged people that just gave birth for the sake of giving birth. I think it is very, 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 very responsible when you're having children for the wrong reasons. I think that the intention of God, who created the ability to have children, was so people can have generations, let's just say, so to speak. So you're supposed to multiply. Yes, I get that. But also, I think having children as an adult should be a decision where it is two people who are committed to actually taking care of a child, because having children is not about giving birth. It is about training the child, like training the child to the point where they're like 25, 26, and you've literally set them off and they have good morals. They're not going to be nuisances to the society. It's not just, I don't give birth, then you add like 2, 3, 4 at the back. Before you know it, you have 5 children. You barely even talk to them. You don't take care of them. People think, I was watching something and the guy was saying he's taking care of his children, and the woman was trying to say he's not a present father, and he felt like, oh no, he's actually a caring father because he provides money, and they say he pays school fees. If you pay school fees, how does that translate to caring for someone? If I give my friend money, does that translate to caring for them? That's it's an act of care, but that's not caring for the friend. It's even when you do more, what do I call it now? Less monetary things that you can say that is actually you showing some form of affection or care to people. It's not money. So when people say, I'll take care of my children, they think it's just because, you need to send a child to school. It's beyond that. Why are you having children? Why? Then the guy that said, it's because there's an emptiness. I don't know if you ever watched this video, but I know that there are people like this. I've heard people yarn about why they're having children, and to me, it didn't sit right. You shouldn't be filling a void with a child. You shouldn't be filling a void with a person. Left to me, it's my faith that feels that, what the hell am I doing on earth kind of feeling for me. Like knowing Jesus, knowing God, that is how I feel like I've been able to just go through life. It's not by using somebody. And with that, I find my joy in the religion I chose. So I don't think that I should put that burden on anyone else. If I'm now coming to you, I want to be your partner, or we're dating, or you're my friend, or whatever kind of relationship it is, it should be that it's because I'm coming as a whole person. I have my form of happiness or whatever it is I cling to that makes life worth living. Then you are amplifying or meeting me in the middle and being a beautiful part of my life. It's not putting pressure on that person who is coming into my life that you are becoming the source of joy. A child that cannot even choose who they want to be their parents. Some people are, it's just the truth. Some people are not okay upstairs and they want to give it to a child, take care of a child. Then you just start grooming another you and more damaged people on earth. So I think a lot of people need to recheck the decisions behind giving birth. Some people I've asked and it's like, my age is going, or I don't really have time anymore. I need to quickly get this off my tick box. Like, it's the most ridiculous things from adults. What are you people saying? Is giving birth to a child going to buy a new clothes? Is it that easy? Do you people understand that those are tiny human beings and it takes a lot? Some people use it to fix their marriages. Your marriage is going wrong and you're like, let's go have a child. It changes everything. People say it changes everything. Then you have the child and realize it's even getting worse. That is when you see divorced people. Then the baby is having to share custody with his parents. I don't know, but I thought the point of being adults is knowing better than people who are young. If I see 15, 16-year-olds talking about things like this and they're not saying the right things, they sound off with their opinions or the kind of decisions they would make about kids or getting married. That's fine. They're growing into what life is about. But full-grown adults, you're saying you want to have baby to fix space. You're saying you want to have baby to fix your marriage. You're saying you want to have baby because you want a mini you. You want someone that looks just like you. What is the craze for giving birth for weird things? Some people are having children for content. Somebody said, oh, it's always been their fetish to have, I think, 10 kids. I saw it on TikTok. A full family. The whole house is full of children. You just want to fulfill a fetish. And then they were begging for money to feed those children. That's another part. Giving birth to children and not actually being able to take care of them. Some people say, oh, it's God that gives children. It's God that will take care of them. God didn't say you should be responsible and have 7 children and live in a one bedroom. Like, we need to actually take accountability for our actions. Separate religion from common sense. Then you see some boys that are struggling to eat. They'll be wooing women into carrying their baby. For what? And you people are not even going to be present. Do you know how many of us right now, including just random people I stumble on when I go out, or people I talk to that talk about how their upbringing has messed with their life or how they are growing as a young adult, because the parents, that is people who are making these choices to give up and down, are not actually training or taking care of their children. So everybody should pause, breathe, remove whatever is in the dust that we're inhaling, and think about the fact that you shouldn't just be having children for the sake of having children. Why do you want to have children? People from other countries may have weird fetishes about when they want to give birth. But where I'm from in Nigeria, it's mostly things like my age, like I said before, or somebody saying I need to give birth because I need someone that will inherit my estate. Some will say, oh, it's the right thing to do as somebody's wife. I'm getting married to this man because it's time for him to have a child. Things like that. Those are wrong reasons, if you ask me. I mean, nobody asked me, but this is my channel, so I'm just expressing my opinion on this matter. I think it's becoming a very, very sad pandemic that people are having children for the wrong reasons, and we need to check ourselves. I feel sorry for kids that end up in bad situations. Then they have to, heal themselves and try to be better parents. But take it easy. Just because you can give birth does not mean you have to give birth. And also, the original goal in life was not even to procreate. I think that God put us here to serve him and show the world that Jesus is Lord. But that's everybody with that believes. I don't think the foremost or paramount thing is born. Why do you think that doing your own is special or different? Then you don't even want to now actually build a good, emotionally healthy relationship with your child. You just want to control their life. Some parents end up using the child to live the life they did not live, forcing the child to do things they don't want to do, or turning the child in the type of Barbie or friend you want. No, that's not what children are. Not tools for things like that. They're not tools to resolve issues between couples. They're not tools to make your life better or make you happy. No, it's a responsibility. God is giving you children to actually make them fulfill their purpose in life. So if you realize, or if people start thinking about the fact that having children is more of a responsibility than something of, oh, I'm about to tick off the box or accomplish, maybe you'd rethink and you treat children better. That's another thing. There are too many children on the road. Where are the parents? Who decided to have them? Why are people doing this? It's really, really sad. Sometimes I just read that there was in some countries they have a limit to the number of children you can give birth to or put in a house, and they really care for children's rights, social services and all of that. I wish we had it here so that maybe people would think twice. We won't see that many children that are uncatered for on the road. Those are part of things that are annoying me. When people that are supposed to be the adults are making the wrong choice of having a child, then why would we not be seeing all this on the road? Like those people that are making their children into content. There are people that I want to believe that from what I've seen, they are literally having a child so that they can have content to create about children, because children are like very like people want to see things like, it's like watching cat videos or animals just mess up and stuff. It's funny to a lot of people. So when they see kids giggle, or it's like, oh, cute. So you want to have kids so you can have a lot of cute content to put out and make money. Because I guess that's the point of building a great page, or they just feed off the attention of it. Let's be real, man. Check your reasons. Check your reasons for doing things typically, and it will help you to readjust it. I'm not judging nobody. Maybe you don't know any better, but this is just my opinion. I hope it actually makes people just take responsibility. I mean, by people I mean adults, not the children, obviously. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching me rant, and if you have any opinions or anything to comment on, please put it down there in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and thank you for watching. Bye.